Happy Thursday, kindergarten, and welcome to today's math. Today you're going to open up your math workbook to page 85 and 8 then a 5, 85. The first thing you do is always the same. You take out your pencil and write your name. Today I am going to write Arabella's name. A-R-A-B-E-L-L-A. Arabella. Today we are going to learn to classify and count by shape. Can you say that? Classify and count by shape. Listen to the story. How can you help Dev classify and count his shapes? Dev has many different shapes. He wants to know how many of each shape he has. Let's start by counting one shape. Let's start with the circles. 1, 2. He has 2 circles. Let's count now the squares. 1, 2, 3. He has 3 squares. Now let's count the triangles. 1, he has 1 triangle. And now the rectangles, 1 rectangle. When you classify, you start with one at a time. You separate them. Look at the shapes at the top of the page. How can you classify these shapes into categories? Write the number of shapes in each category. Okay, they are all the same color. They're all red, so we can't classify by color. We're going to have to classify by how many sides. Let's start here. The triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides. Let's count the triangles. 1, 2. Right around, back on the railroad track. 2, 2. By crossing the shapes out that we've already counted, we won't count them again and we won't get our counting wrong. Next, let's count the rectangles. Rectangles have 2 longs and 2 shorts. Rectangles. There are 1, 2. Right around, back on the railroad track. 2, 2. Finally, a circle has 0 sides. It is just round like a ball. And there is 1. A straight line down is so much fun. That is how you make a 1. Lastly, we have the square. The square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides that are equally in length. And we have only 1 square. A straight line down is so much fun. That is how you make a 1. We separated them by putting them in different parts of the page. Now we're on page 87, and 8 then a 7. The first thing we do is always the same. We take out our pencil and write our name. I'm going to write Peyton's name. P-E-Y-T-O-N. Peyton. Look at the shapes at the top of the page. Classify these shapes. Classify means to sort them. Draw to show the shapes in each category. Write the number of shapes in each category. Circle the categories that have 2 shapes. Okay, so let's start first by classifying them. We have triangles, rectangles, squares, and circles. Now we're going to draw to show the shapes in each category. I see a triangle. 1, 2, 3 sides. I see a rectangle. 1 short, 1 long, 1 short, 1 long. Rectangle. I see a circle. Right around like a ball. I see a square. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal sides. Okay? Write the number of shapes in each category. Let's start with the triangles. I see 1. Rectangles, I see 1. Squares, 1, 2. right around, back on the railroad track. 2, 2. Circles, I see 1, 2. Right around, back on the railroad track. 2, 2. Circle the categories that have 2 shapes. Circles have 2. Squares have 2. We're on page 88. An 8, then an 8, 88. Look at the shapes at the top of the page. Classify these shapes into categories. We have circles and triangles. Draw to show the shapes in each category. Circles are in this category. Triangles are in this category. Write the number of each shape in each category. 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. Down, across, go down once more. That is how you make a 4. Triangles. 1, 2, 3. Around a tree, around a tree. That is how you make a 3. Now for your homework for math, you are going to open up your other math workbook and you are going to work on page P35 and P36. What you are going to do is classify and count by shape. You will take a picture of both pages and upload into Seesaw.